It has been 1 year since my very first upload on this YouTube channel. And what we're going to be doing today to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of this channel is we are going to be doing a couple builds today. We're going to be taking a step back and looking at what we've accomplished so far in this first year of the channel. And I'll be giving you a sneak peek onto what this next year's worth of content will bring for you. So if you are ready, go ahead and sit back, grab some snacks, maybe some potato chips if you have some, and we'll get started. So, the first thing that we need to do in today's episode is we need to have some sort of build for a celebration to celebrate the first year. And I can't think of anything else but just some fireworks for obvious reasons. It's a good celebration tactic for just celebrating the year because I'm not terribly good at getting some very exciting things done, but we can build ourselves a little bit of a firework display. So we can do that here. Um, and what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put in first why we're celebrating. We gotta be able to identify why we're doing what we're doing. So we need to do that there. And actually, if I can build first, that's a one, isn't it? Yeah, it's a one. Um, we'll do that and that. So we got one, and then we need to build a 1 year. So we need to use the word year. Um, so we'll do that here. And I'm not too good about yet with building, so that's one thing we'll have to work on in the next year is some building, because I'm still not very good at that. But that will come with time and practice, I hope, because it'll take some time, I know, but it needs to come here shortly. I would think. So 1 year, and let's fix that E, and then we just need to bring this all the way up and across and down, and we'll do that. So that's 1 year, and I've made that too long. 1 year. There we go. 1 year, and I just need the R. And I know this is boring, and I apologize for that, but it's an experience. I don't really know yet how to do anniversary stuff because this is brand new to me, um, and how to make them entertaining is still a unique challenge for me. So we're working on it. That is not where I want it. There, that's an R. 1 year. There we go. Now we need some fireworks. And I am really not good with redstone yet, although I really want to be here shortly. But that's not how I want that to go. That needs to go up, and we'll just put one at the end of each letter. How's that sound? So one there, one there, and one there. Oh, in the ground. And then we need to collect all of them with redstone dust. And we'll just do this. Oh, we'll just collect them all up here. And then what we need to do is we need to fill them up with fireworks. And I'm not sure fireworks. Yeah, we'll just send them off with fireworks like so. Actually, I need a stack of them. Come on. Oh, that's not how that works. How do I do this? Now that oh, it's a shift click. I've still got keybinds from 1.20 all messed up, so it's gonna take me a second. But there we go. We got some rockets, and I'm just gonna throw some of them in there, some of them in there, some in there, some in here, 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 and here. All right, and then I just need a repeater, and I'll put that here, and then redstone dust like like so. Repeater out here. And then I need a torch, redstone torch, to constantly set this on and off. And if we do something like this, and like that, there, we got one. We got one of them going. Now, how do I get it to constantly go off? No, that's not what I want to do. Oh, I'll just do it with a lever. I can do that. I do need a lever though. There we go. There's a lever. And I'm sorry that this is relatively boring, but I don't know what else to do besides a little firework display. But there we do have it. We have 1 year, and I'm really proud of that. So let's not set any of them off. Why? Oh, because of the torch. Okay. There's 1 year. 1 year for this channel. Let's go. Why am I not getting power? This is, while I'm working on redstone, actually, this is a good tie-in for me to show you exactly what I'll be working on for the next year. Is I am really wanting to get into redstone. I've been trying to do that for a while, but I'm not good at it yet. So this is actually a good way for me to show you what I want to be doing here shortly. Is I want to be getting into some redstone. So hopefully we can not have this problem next year. But there we are. There's 1 year. Proud of that. And yeah, that's a sign. It's a sign. It works. It serves its purpose. Maybe at the 2nd year anniversary video, we'll take this sign and we'll actually update it with all our new redstone knowledge and make it actually better. But we do have 1 year, and thank you guys all for being here for that 1 year. But I think that what we need to do now is we need to actually take a step aside, and we need to actually not only let you guys in on what we'll be doing here for the next year, but also we need to take a step back and show you what this 1 year has brought us. So let's flick this lever one more time, and we can get ready for the next year of content here. And if I could press the button or press my buttons, that would work. There we go. There we are. 1 year. Let's go. So the pride and joy of this first year on my YouTube career was the series Ducks World. And as of this recording, and because of scheduling, we might be further along in this world than we are now. But currently, I just finished recording episode 69 of Ducks World, so I am really impressed with the amount of not only the intentionality that I've been trying to have. I'm proud of that, but also the retention of this series. I really want to thank you guys so much for the retention. I mean, I'm 69 episodes into this series and have no intentions of stopping, but you guys keep giving me comments, keep giving me feedback, and I love that. I really appreciate it. This is where it all started, relatively, as in like episode 3 or 4, I finally moved into a spot. But this is where we started, this little barn, and we moved on from that barn very quickly. And I am in a creative duplicate of the Ducks World, just so for ease of traveling, because I'm going to show you very briefly, and I'm not going to cover everything by all means, but I'm going to briefly show you what we got. So we started living out there in that little barn, and then we moved into our base, and I'm really proud of this base. It took me like 3 or 4 redesigns of this upper level, and I was redesigning all the time throughout the year, but I'm really proud of where it is now. I really like it, and I think the new 1.20 cherry trees add some aesthetic that was missing until they update, so I'm really proud of that. And if you want to see more up-to-date stuff from Ducks World, by all means, watch the videos. They're up there, and I'm not going to show everything, so go ahead and watch those videos, see what's been accomplished. But this was the first base, and I'm actually going to set today, so I don't have to worry about the darkness, because I'm going to be giving you a very brief tour of some of the stuff that we've been working on. So this was the first base, and I'm really proud of it. But it got to the point where me as a content creator, it was getting too little space for too many big projects, too much ideas, not enough space. So what we started working on, in the grand scheme of things, it's a brand new project, is we are working on the new base over here, and this is not near as far along as it is in the actual world, because this is an old duplicate world. So I mean, this is what we've got for the base, and I've done more progress than this, but this is what we've got, relatively speaking, so far. So we're working on the Super Bowl, as it's been coined, for the base, but it's probably a year-long project in and of itself. So maybe when we come back here at the 2-year anniversary, we might see some completed things here. But that's what that's the current big project that we're working on in Ducks World. So we've gone a long ways from that old base to the new base, which I'm really proud of. But what I want to do actually is I want to take 1 second, and I hope I've got this world saved actually, is I want to actually load up the seed of this world from scratch with nothing, and I want to show you what we have accomplished so far. So give me a second to find that world, but let's see what it was like before the year started. And this is how we started Ducks World. This is the village that I found in episode 2 or 3 that I decided to settle at. But I'm going to quickly run into this barn to show you how much has changed, because in there are villagers, but this is what I started out living in, and now that seems like an absolutely ridiculous thing, but this is what I lived in. And over here in this ravine, this is where I decided to build my base, right here in this river, which was a choice, but I stuck to it, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. So there's the that's where we started, and I'm really proud of that. We started there, and in a year went from that to a fully fledged out starter base and working on a mega base on a YouTuber content creator scale. I'm impressed by that and what we've been able to do in a year. And over here is where the mega base would be, but it's completely devoid of anything, because we haven't even this is the seed, so we hadn't even scratched the surface of this until like episode 50. So I'm impressed with the amount of progress we've been able to make. I'm glad that you guys were able to stick it out with me. I'm really proud of that. But hopefully there'll be many more years to come on Ducks World. But now that that's been done, we've taken a look back at where we've been. We're looking at where we are now. It is time that we actually look ahead to what there will be in the future, the next year here on the channel. So that's where we're looking to. We're looking to the future now. I figured while I was talking about what the next year will hold, I'll pull up the very first world that I have ever played on Minecraft up, and so we'll be just taking some time here, and just discussing what the next year will hold. And this is the same world that I actually used for my very first year in review. So I'm really proud of that. Speaking of the year in review, that is going to be an ongoing series. I've had some questions about that. That is every New Year's I plan on putting out something like that, just as a reflection on what the channel has done throughout the actual physical year, and just kind of to summarize what we've done and to look back as a time to remember. But what I want to do in this next anniversary year for this channel is I actually want to get a little bit better at having multiplayer content. Every single multiplayer content that I've had has had problems. I've had audio problems with the StarCraft series and video problems. I've had some internet problems when I've tried to do Bed Wars. But I want to get some more multiplayer content out there that actually is good. And the goal is that with that, I'll be able to do some manhunts, some more Bed Wars content, maybe some more multiplayer series. I want to do a two-player Skyblock series with a friend of mine, and I also want to do a hardcore two-player hardcore series with a friend of mine. So I'm really hoping that comes in the next year. But I've got to figure out those technical problems before I can get too far into that. So that's still a work in progress. And another thing that I want to do, in addition to maintaining Ducks World and keeping that as an ongoing series, I do want to hopefully expand my horizons a little bit. I already said that I want to do some Redstone content as well, some single player Redstone content, and I would like to do some more technical Minecraft mechanics at some point, because I think that those videos, I think what I would do really well in, because that's the way that I think, and I think that that would be cool for me to do that sort of mindset, as I'm still a new player to Minecraft. So I'm thinking, if I can learn some creative and interesting ways to approach some of Minecraft's mechanics, I think that would be good content for me to do. Not only for me to learn the game, but also in light that I might be able to teach some people some new mechanics. So I want to do some more of that as well. In addition to some Redstone, and my Redstone, I'll be the first to admit, it's going to be beginner's Redstone. It's not going to be any mumbo jumbo or Tango Tech scale Redstone. I'm in no way able to do any of that. But I would like to start, and I would think that that would be a very good thing for me to start to do sooner rather than later. So that's kind of the content that I'm trying to look for in the next actual year of the channel. And August 27th, which was my first upload, is like what I'm gauging the anniversary year off of. So this will come out on August 27th, and it'll be like the first full year. So I'm hoping by next August I will have done some more of those multiplayer series, like I mentioned, and also expanded my horizons a little bit with some Redstone and maybe some mechanical videos. And I'm hoping to do a little bit more videos like I did, I did the video essay on why I find Minecraft appealing and what makes Minecraft appealing to a variety of audiences. I loved recording that video. It was a different way for me to approach some storytelling, and some some points of content, which I would like to do more of. So there might be some more content like that here shortly as well. But in terms of content for the next year, I think that's about it. I don't want to spoil a whole lot, because there's still quite a bit to come out, and I'm really excited about that. But we are still loads of months and time, or loads of time away from the next year. We're a year. We got a year to do all of that, so that's gonna come out slowly. But I'm really excited about it, and really excited to see where we can go in the next year, in terms of content here. But for now, I think that kind of wraps up what I wanted to say about this first year anniversary. As I always say, and I really do mean it, thank you guys for your support. Day in, day out, upload after upload, you guys really show me a lot of support, and I do appreciate it. I also do want to take some time to thank everybody who has given me feedback. Your feedback is amazing. I always appreciate it. You guys are really a really good community. You guys foster such great ideas, great thoughts, and it's such an uplifting community, and I appreciate that. And in terms of what else I want to do today, I think that about hits all the bases. I do want to say a huge shout out to the people who have been here since square one. As of this recording, I'm looking at my iPad right now, and I have 288 subscribers. Let me put that down, actually. I want to put that down so that it'll be remembered for the next one. 288 subscribers on YouTube. That is incredible for 1 year. And I'm not in this content creation for the money or anything, but 288 subscribers, that's really good. I want to thank you guys all for your support, and also for fostering a community 288 strong. And even more that aren't subscribed. It is incredible. It's immaculate, and I appreciate it so much. So thank you guys so much for that. and I really do appreciate it. I am hoping, as I'm thinking off the top of my head, I'm hoping to reach some broader audiences with some shorts content here, YouTube Shorts here soon. I've been kind of staying away from YouTube Shorts, but I think that it might be beneficial to bring our community to more people, to kind of look into more of that. But that is about all I've got to say. Community of 288 strong, and I can't wait to see what that number will be at 1 year from now. But thank you guys so much again for your support. It means a lot. And I actually do want to have a special request for the YouTube comments section for this video. I would like the comments for this video to have any, if you feel so desired to, any favorite memories over the last year that we've had, and any feedback for my content creation that you would like me to know. Please feel free to add it there if you feel so led. So thank you guys for that in advance, and thank you guys in advance for the next year. We're 1 year from now. We'll be updating this to 2 years, but for now it's only 1 year. But we can get that up there. This 1 year has been incredible, and I want to keep it up. So thank you guys again, and I'll catch you guys in my next upload. Thank you, and we'll see you later. God bless.